morning. For Traders Exclusive, this is George Kachuk with RCM Wealth Advisors, reporting to you from the CME Group trading floor in Chicago. It's Monday, July 31st, and the uptrend continues. We're seeing a little bit of volatility in the market due to earnings season. However, the uptrend still continues. So one of the things I want to talk about as earnings season is underway is price spikes. What I mean is price spikes, when you see a stock move about 10%, sometimes even a lot more, on really huge volume 2, 3, maybe 10 times its average volume, that's something to really take a look at and keep a note of. Because that's telling you right there, that stock, there's no more supply coming into the stock, and it's just pure demand running that stock. And what do I mean? What do I mean by that? For instance, we take a look at PetMed Express. Back in May, it spiked up 30% in one day, and it's up 70% since then. Same with NVIDIA, spiked up about 17%, and it's up 36% after that 17% spike. We look at Exact Sciences, symbol EXAS, spiked about 26%, and then ran another 30% after that time. Now, we can even step back, look at Arista Networks back in February, had about an 18% spike, and it's up another 20% since then. Just recently, early in the month of July, Baozun, symbol BZUN, had a spike of 9%, and it's up 45% after that spike. Recently, also, Alibaba in June had about a 13% spike, and it's up about 7% since then. The whole point being here is price spike is telling you something very important, that there's not that much supply coming into that stock, and it's pure demand, and that's really what moves stock prices. So during this earnings season, look for that, because that may be the next stock you want to take a look at. Even we look back at Facebook, after its IPO, it was kind of left for dead, and then it was July 2013, one day had a price spike of 30%. Facebook's up 400% since that time. So that again tells you that supply was eaten up and demand. Of course, it wasn't a straight up move from there, backing and filling and so forth, but you get the idea. Now, more recently, last week, we saw a few price spikes. Now, these are not buy recommendations. These are just stocks you should just take a look at, and it may suit your needs. You should also consult with your financial advisor. For instance, we saw Align Technologies, symbol ALGN, spike about 9%. We saw iRobot, symbol IRBT, spike about 9%. Really huge volume. We saw the same in Lending Tree, symbol TREE, spike up. And last Friday, we saw Baidu spike up. It was about 9%, symbol BIDU. And it's up about another 3% today. So again, these aren't buy recommendations, but a lot of time, big price moves, they start with this type of price spike. So, as always, let price and volume be your guide, but keep an eye out, especially during earnings seasons, for those price spikes. It might tell you something about the stock. Now, for full disclosure, we were buying Baidu this morning. So, but again, consult with your financial advisor to see if that trade is for you or not. And have a great trading week. This is George Kachuk, where RCM Wealth Advisors, reporting to you from the CME Group trading floor in Chicago. Have a great trading week.